And welcome into the Collegiate Star League. I'm Ninja Rider, that's Squid. We got some Rocket League action for you. UW versus VT. This one should be a good one.
Absolutely, Ninja Rider. That is the University of Waterloo versus Virginia Tech. For those of you who don't know, they're, of course, in the same conference. I don't think there's a team that we cover interconferential play at all. But
conference number 8.
Conference number 8 out of, oh boy, what is it, like 20 plus conferences?
38? No.
38. I don't know either. I just remember seeing like a conference
20.
number 21 points. So something along those lines. But this will be their 4th game. They are both undefeated at present, but that's going to have to change. One of these
Let's see who will come out on top after this week here very shortly.
Well, hopefully we shall. We'll be seeing a best of 5 between these two teams. I think we have the players just about ready, so I don't think of any reason why we should stall much longer. We'll be ready to see this match. We don't really have too many accurate predictions. Like we said, the metrics show that these teams are going to be fairly even throughout the night. So let's get right into the action. Of course, we're going to be seeing Virginia Tech in the orange and the University of Waterloo in the blue. Players are ready? I think we're ready. Let's get into this.
Let's get into it. Indeed, kickoff just about to get underway here at DFH, the legendary arena where legends are born. Speaking of legends, Gibb can't quite make it happen. It'll be Funkadelic Kitten to send it away as Go Rocks Go picks it up and keeps the offense going here for Waterloo. KO knocks it away. Pank tries to follow. That's a center. Gibb way out of the play, and that's a good idea from Gibb. No need to really push it this early in the game.
Yeah, a lot of respect from both the teams so far, not wanting to push that one too hard. I feel like University of Waterloo definitely had a significant advantage on that offense. Go Rocks Go can't make a touch there. But to the same point, Virginia Tech, they played rather easily on that defense, so a bit of a feeler phase as we're used to seeing.
Go Rocks about to pick this up. Fake out by Gibb. KO and Pank are racing for it. It'll be KO to pick up. Gibb challenging. Both big whiffs, actually. KO just knocks it off the wall, and Sonic comes up. Add some speed to the ball. It'll be Go Rocks Go up for it, and Funkadelic Kid gets there first. Nice center here, but just trying to buy some time was Gibb as Virginia Tech trying to move across the pitch and get some offense going. That's on target. Gibb is there, and it's off the corner. Great save.
Great save there from Gibb. Good respect once again. But does he have a counter opportunity? Will be shut down by Funkadelic Kitten right there. Go Rocks Go going to tap it off the back wall, and Somnix can't make the follow-up either. But lots of good things coming out from both sides of the ball, I think, at the moment. Virginia Tech do have the 2 shots on, and there's going to be another one right there as it finds the top left corner. KO from the side. Gets a pass. Go Rocks Go.
Perfect opportunity here, and Somnix couldn't get control off of the wall that way, and KO just slamming one from across the midfield line, just moving it in. I don't think he was necessarily going for a shot, but you see a generally open net, you go for it, especially when Waterloo is completely out of position for defense. So play picks up here. It's 1-0. Still early on here in this best of 5. Plenty of Rocket League action still to come. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you stay for a little while. As Insomniac's out of the corner. That's set up right for Pank. Funkadelic Kitten was on his way out, so no play comes out as KO keeps it alive, and Somnix off of the bar. Nice.
Very good save on a good shot as well, but UW needs to get a little bit of offense going right here. We've seen a lot of their half. There's Go Rocks Go. He's going to be able to get that one through. Just a little bit of a missed touch on that defense. I suppose the flick was rather good to keep the pressure.
Go Rocks Go, the former competitive player, probably about a year or so ago, started to take his college seriously and took up Collegiate Rocket League to fill the time. That wherewithal just came in handy, all that experience being shown. But now, Virginia Tech trying to get something going here. It'll be Insomnics with the clear. What about halftime? Somnix looking for a pass, it looked like. Go Rocks go. Good communication. He stayed back just a little bit just to see how the play would work out. Still looking for the center. Will be Funkadelic Kitten with a nice clear. And good defensive pressure there by VT, just keeping it patient.
Yeah, again, like, they had really good defense in the opening minute of the game, I would say. And honestly, that goal that they had scored against was not necessarily bad. KO just was not able to get power on his bit of a wheel touch. Good bump right there, though. He can't find the net, but an excellent idea. Virginia Tech looking to be solid all around.
KO just moving it towards the net. Go Rocks go. Can't follow up. Had to rush for it. Bump on the team by VT, so they're going to reset here. Insomnics just a touch to move it forward and allow his teammates to get reset, as Gibb had to race back from across the pitch. Under 2 minutes left at this point, still tied up here at 1-1. Fairly even matchup. We kind of expected that, but it is game one. I think the feeler stages are starting to go away, though, and both teams starting to get pretty offensive as that rolls up the corner. Funkadelic Kitten, nice challenge, just didn't quite pan out this time.
Yeah, honestly, I expected after Virginia Tech opened up with the first couple of shots for UW to close the gap in terms of the feeler phase bearing off. But that just hasn't been the case so far. Their defense has been relatively strong, and UW has only had a couple of opportunities to even get the ball downfield, so we haven't seen too much of it. But overall, I think Virginia Tech really has control of this game.
Funkadelic Kitten has come out of net. KO rotates in. He'll pick it up from here. Not a great touch. He's still going to follow this up. Drops it back. Nice drop pass. This Funkadelic Kitten couldn't quite get there in time before Go Rocks, realizing what was happening, just gets in the way. Still duking it out here in the midfield as the 1 minute timer goes off. Looking for Pank, where Pank was going for a bump as KO from the midfield. Go Rocks go, realizing what was happening. Nice little flying save there. Fake out. Insomnics popped up. Both Gibb and Go Rocks go for this. That's what I did.
Yes. All right.
Nothing. Wow. All right.
I'm letting you deal with that.
It's KO. Nice dunk. 30 seconds left, Squid. I think we're going to see a bit of an overtime here. Oh, maybe not. Pank towards the corner. Oh, Sonics gets a touch. KO challenges, and Go Rocks go manages to make his car as wide as possible and sends it away. Tense moments here in game one. KO towards the corner. Good move. Maybe force the overtime, I think would be a good idea at this point. He's kind of struggling with control. Gibb towards the center. Insomnics is up. Gets the touch and in.
Textbook play right here, especially finding that upper corner. Very important place to put that ball. And a great 1-2-3 play. Gibb playing on that corner wall. Not someone you see players often, only if they have good chemistry. You really need to make those kinds of plays work out. So, nice play there from UW. They have the lead here with 2 seconds on the clock. VT are able to keep it alive, but it will just drop right down. And that was a good game one on both sides of the ball, I have to admit. Like I mentioned, I believe Virginia Tech really had a lot of control that game, but it just ended with a nice UW passing play.
I mean, it really did. UW did show a lot of chemistry there. They did sit in the lobby for a little bit, so they maybe just needed to warm up a touch, and obviously trying to feel out Virginia Tech, kind of see how they would react to some of the plays that they were pulling. But Virginia Tech also pretty creative on their side. That drop pass was, well, you just don't see it.
I mean, you see it sometimes, but not usually with a team that's inexperienced. So I'll give you that one. Virginia Tech, they definitely, again, looked like they were pretty in control. A lot of their midfield game was very strong as well, so when UW was able to get around that, then I think that was their number one strength. We didn't see too much of them on the offensive end. They had 5 saves by the end of the game. So I really feel like a lot more offense could work them wonders. They did manage to take down game number 1. They look to move on the match point right here, but a quality shot from Funkadelic Kitten. I'm afraid we're going to screw up that name one of these times, Ninja.
It's a fantastic name. That's a great name.
Well, you know what I mean, yo.
No, yeah. No, we're totally going to mess it up.
Anyways.
Collegiate humor. Go Rocks just getting in the way of that play. Already 30 seconds have elapsed, and both teams kind of duking it out for possession at this point. Nice little pass up here to KO, advancing the ball, but no one there to take advantage. Pank moves to center, challenges Gibb, wraps it around the corner, and Somnix pops up to knock it away. It'll be KO. Not a lot of control, so he moves it to the corner. Smart move. Go Rocks challenges. That's a pass, and Insomnics is right there. Somnix lays off on that play. I think that was a good idea. There was some good defense going on here, but they just weren't quite ready to advance, and now they are.
Yeah, a nice little clear would do wonders for them, as they do seem to find one right here. And that one actually might find its way into that net. Gibbs is going to lob it down, crossbarring in. And I really
got the
like
lob wedge.
the lob wedge. Come on. Dude, nobody knows your golf terminology. Get out of here. Golf is for lame-os. You're a lame-o, ninja.
How dare you? I'm an old man. I can't be super active.
I'm sorry.
The fact that I get to walk 6,000 yards is just enough.
Not to mention swing a club.
Yeah, I gotta swing the club every once in a while, too.
You're showing that this man has both the stamina and the will to club you while you're sleeping. Here's Gibb with an open net. No KO's gonna be able to touch it away.
Wow! We went from 50 to 100 real quick!
You did this to yourself, my friend.
Woo! Ah, it was cold in here. Now it's kind of warm. Gibb with a shot, and Pank right there. Kind of a crack defense move there from Pank to get that one across. But now Funkadelic Kitten in the open field. Can't quite get it past Gibb. Gibb kind of lobbed up in the air. Here's KO looking for a corner. Gorox right into his own corner. Good move as they both pounce on it. 3 minutes left in this one. They're trying to hold on to that lead. Yes, Waterloo. They're being tested this time out.
They're being tested, but they also have had a lot more offense, which I noted earlier, and their defense has been strong as well. They've had a couple of open nets. Ken and Tomlix get this one through, not quite. It will drop off into the corner. But I think that is one notable thing. A lot more of the orange side where we've seen the ball. Virginia Tech have shown a couple of times where they might have been a little bit too far up or overcommitted, so it might be something UW is looking to take advantage of as we move into the second half.
Yeah, you can't get antsy when you are only down by one. Yes, it's 0-1, but still, it's only one goal. You can easily tie this up here with plenty of time left. Just about 2 minutes to do that. And there's a triple commit and a half. Funkadelic Kitten was able to get back. Sends it up there. Gorox, the nice prediction. And that's just enough time. Gibb on the dunk. Can't make it happen.
Still an opportunity here, though. Gorox goes going to be able to reset it onto the backboard. KO, no touch made there. But Kitten will get it away and give no touch. That's going to be very dangerous. Rolls up the post and away. Very favorable there for UW. They're going to want that one back if you're a Funkadelic Kitten.
They really will. KO already looking for the bump on Gorox. It's there, and Sonics tries to get in the way, and Funkadelic Kitten finds the net. The big bump here. That's what caused it.
Absolutely great read on that one. Well, I suppose that's Funkadelic Kitten with a great read, but a good idea there from KO. Per usual, they're able to make that play, and their offense has been pretty sound. As I mentioned earlier, they pull out the bump plays, they pull out the pass plays. You noted that drop pass as well. That was close. KO for the follow. Gibbs there to put it away. Pike has to retreat on this one. For Virginia Tech, just kind of giving you an exhibit A there on what I was mentioning.
Funkadelic Kitten, nice little drop pass, and Somnix gets there in time. Gorox to back him up. It'll be Pank up and around the corner. We're tied at 1 again as Gorox. Nice long clear, and play will slow down just a little bit as everybody gets reset. Gorox, a great touch to just pop this up and interrupt the play. It'll be Gibb towards the corner, popped it up off the transition. Somnix is up past KO, but he takes one for the team on that one. And the pinch out off of the backboard. Gibb taking one for his team. It'll be Pank, who is now reset. Less than a minute. We're tied at 1 again. Could see another quick score here as time begins to wind down. It'll be Gibb on the pickup. Virginia Tech scrambling back. Funkadelic Kitten right there. Gorox on the carry and off the crossbar.
Very good idea there from Gorox Go, putting on that pressure. Unfortunately, no follow-up, but I really have to give props for Virginia Tech because they managed to push that one away. Their defense really increased its intensity in these last couple of minutes. I noted that they had a couple of potential open nets against early on in the game, but that's not the case. Now Gorox Go, diving save in front of his zone, that is able to 50-50 and keep it in the zone. Very dangerous. They want to try and push this one to overtime at this point, if you're asking me.
And they're trying to put some speed on the ball, too, trying to get just any sort of momentum. Oh, that's a shot. Blocked by Pank. Here comes Gibb. Pushes his way through right at the last second. Oh, my God.
And we've seen a 2-second goal for the win for UW. A 1-second goal for what is most likely now going to be a win for UW. And we've had the same scoreline throughout these two games. More saves on the board this time for our blue team at 8. Virginia Tech have had a significant portion of defense themselves, but not enough to keep out their opponents. And some very good positioning there at the end of the game. I hate to see it really because I saw Pank making that quick read, just putting himself in between Goraxio and the net, just like trying to find that most common line, the most likely line that he would take to the net. He put himself in exactly the right spot, but then they just push it through anyways. Gibb does not take no for an answer when it comes to scoring.
No, it really doesn't. I mean, you might as well follow through on shots like that too, especially when the players who are defending are kind of moving away from the trajectory of the ball. So you just push through, and that's one of the reasons why you want to flip to that particular direction that you're trying to go. And just in case, if anything, the ball will stop, and he had backup at that point too. So it's just something to take note, maybe when you're playing yourself and you're on the ground.
Ninja, maybe you can make more use of that info than anybody else in the audience.
It's true. No, it's really true. Actually, that's very true.
You know, it's surprising for all of Ninja's expertise. I mean, you get this with a lot of commentators. Though it's like you every time you like talk about the game, you know everything to a T. And then you play the game, and then it's like I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, I mean, you know what to do, you just don't know how to do it. Demo on the field though, and Somnix is down by KO. Opportunity in front of the net. It'll be Funky Kitten to get that one away. And you mentioned we were going to mess that name up, and sure enough, I did. As Gibb had an open net, the hardest net to score on Gibb again. Pank gets alive just in time and sends it away.
The tighter the angle, the better the shot for some reason. I suppose that goes with the high-level players who go. Looks like he ran out of boost just there, but a good idea nonetheless. For UW opening up on the offense, they just want to take this win and be done with it. Virginia Tech just needs to keep this clean sweep from happening at this point.
KO is in the offensive end, unhindered. Funkadelic Kitten trying to get something in here. Pank, back pass. KO is up. Not a lot of speed on that ball. Could not get anything behind us. Funkadelic Kitten sends it towards the net again, and Somnix is there. Demo on the pitch. Somnix bullies his way past one, but KO is right there. Gibb to back it up as Goraxgo has to retreat into his own net. Sends it away, gets demoed for his transgressions. Now Somnix is up. Gets the touch. Wow. KO is on a rampage.
KO does not care. He's just letting his...
Funkadelic Kitten is up! Sorry to interrupt you there. That was insane.
Just no boost in the tank for Funkadelic Kitten on that play, though. And one thing I have... Oh, no, that's going to be a huge misplay. Gibb with no boost in the tank, though. Pank is able to get it away from Gorax. What is this?
What?
The last 20 seconds of this game have been ridiculous, and I don't know what to think of them. My goodness.
You know, this is what happens when your brains get fried studying.
Don't study, kids.
You just lose track of everything going on around you, including what's happening in your video game.
Yes. Ninja Rider advocates not studying in favor of playing Rocket League. I don't. I've had experience with that. It does not work. Trust me. Trust me. It does not work.
Take it from the guy who actually went to college.
Whoa, great! What a save! Are you serious? Insomnix! How did he get that away? I have absolutely no idea.
That right there. It's a nice little pinch there. Pank didn't get the angle he was looking for, and with Insomnix right there, it just pinched straight up. Didn't have a lot of momentum on it. I think that might have been killed by the post itself, the woodwork. Kind of hard to tell with the way the fit worked out.
Although, returning back to something we saw earlier, KO going for those demos and just leaving his teammates for a 2v2 rotation. Bit of an interesting strategy. I kind of touched base on the fact that you might see that in competitive play at some point or another just to try and screw up your opponents for a very brief period of time. For Virginia Tech, it honestly looked like it was working for a little bit. Well, the counterattack came through, and that was kind of the end of it. I'm kind of wondering if we're going to be starting to see more demos as the game moves forward or not, now that we have the equalizer.
I mean, we'll have to see it. Maybe they'll want to put together something a little bit quicker as Funkadelic Kitten goes up for the shot, a whiff on the play. It'll be Pank just to keep it alive and in the box. Still there. Gibb looking for the clear. Can't get the pinch he was looking for as Funkadelic Kitten takes it right back around the corner. And Somnix looking for Gibb. Nice little back pass, trying to get some control. Is UW. KO right there. Didn't find the angle he was looking for, but still sending it in, keeping the offensive pressure alive here for Virginia Tech. And finally, we cross the pitch into the orange side. 2 minutes left. Virginia Tech trying to just get on the board. They have not taken a game off of Waterloo at all. This is game 3, so Waterloo could close out the series here this time. Oh, drop pass. Funkadelic Kitten drop down. Gorox go with a stab. Pank, can he do it? Yes, he follows through.
Nice double tap here from Pank. I'm not certain if this one was calculated or not, but the fact of the matter is that the ball went in. Good drop pass, as you mentioned, but count on Gorox Go to make use of that experience and understand what exactly is happening. He's not going to fall for that one. He's been on the pitch with some of the very best. We're not going to see him let that one go through so easily, but Virginia Tech does manage to push it through. They're looking for another one right here. Pinches straight up and down. This might be dangerous. Funkadelic Kitten for the finish and puts that one on through.
Yeah, and you can tell right here as both Gib and Gorox go for boost. They didn't call out the save at all. If one of them had called that out, the other one would have been there for that second shot. And that's a little bit unfortunate for them, but they do have the series lead. I think they're playing a little bit loose. They're going to have to tighten up a couple of things and not let Virginia Tech get ahead of them like this as Pank shuts down that play. Still some time left, though, a minute and a half, give or take. As Pank and KO send that one away.
Oh my.
Oh, fake out. Gib can't get there in time. I'm sorry. I think that's the dagger.
This is a runaway game now for Virginia Tech, and they're going to need this momentum moving into game number 4 if they want to take it. And honestly, there's still a chance. I'm not going to count UW out of this yet. Waterloo definitely saw the chance here, but I'm really not seeing it happening unless they can get a really quick goal right here or a quick couple of goals later on in the game. As of right now, the offense has been in favor of Virginia Tech. As you mentioned, Waterloo just looks to be playing a little bit loose. It's one of those real traps in Rocket League where you start winning games and then you realize that, well, hey, we think we got these guys on lockdown, but they just come out and they do something like that. Nice demo, but no luck.
Less than a minute now. As time seriously winding down here for Waterloo to try to close out this series. It looks like Virginia Tech will put this one on the board for them. Lots of pressure coming out here in the Waterloo half. Gib, not the clear he was looking for. Looking for that long clear off of that backboard. There's Gorox Go, picks it up. Sends it up the wall. Not a lot of boost. So you can really do much with it here. Whiff galore. KO pickup. Popped. Looking for Funkadelic Kitten. Is it going to work? No. Gorox gets there just in time to send it away. And you can see that Waterloo is just trying to get some bearing back. Just trying to get some ball control in it. And I think that might actually be hindering them because they are not playing nearly as fast as they were before.
I mean, to that point, though, I mean, this is the end of the game. They realize that they're probably not going to make that 3-goal comeback. Virginia Tech, I feel like, honestly, their goals, I don't feel like they were really outplaying University of Waterloo and just scoring goals because their opponents couldn't keep up. I feel like it was just Waterloo getting complacent with their lead. And I feel like that's really been the story of this game so far. They didn't have much offense. We saw a lot of the blue half of the field, and they scored first. And at that point, I kind of feel like it kind of lends itself to the fact that they might have cooled down this game and been like, all right, we got the first goal. It's fine. We'll just take this in an easy 3-0. That clearly was not the case.
And if I remember correctly, I've watched Gorox for a very long time. It's been a little while since I've seen him play, and he's still just as mechanically gifted as he was back then. But he does kind of seem to have that little bit of dispersion in his sort of mindset. When he goes down a couple of goals, he starts to kind of rush things a little bit, and his team, it seems like his teammates right now just can't quite keep up. It's just something that I think they're gonna have to work on here in this game. Rally the troops is what I say.
Well, neither of these teams has actually gone to a Game 5 yet this season. So we'll have to see if that changes right here. Virginia Tech will be starting up on the offense once again. Funkadelic Kitten looking for the quick angle. Gabe will be there to touch it away, though.
Gorox to Insomnics. That should have been on target, but it was enough to force VT back onto their side. That's a pass. Insomnics is up and blocked by Pank. Gorox Go looking for the corner. Can't quite make it happen. Would have been awesome if it went in, but no. KO to pick this up. Insomnics electing not to go for it. Nearly gets the ball right past him. It'll be Funkadelic Kitten versus Gorox. Funkadelic right there. KO popped up. Insomnics also up from the midfield, looking for the pass off the corner. Nice and high. Gorox, where's Gib? Gib way out of the play as Funkadelic Kitten and KO were defending their net. Already a minute in. Gib. Oh, that's not going to work. Can't double touch that close as Insomnics around the corner again. These guys are going to have to start using the backward, get a little bit more of a direct pass game going here as Gorax tries to attack off of Pank's clear, and it's just enough to send it to the other side.
Danger right around here saying that you can't score a double tap that close to the backboard. Clearly, you haven't watched any of EURLCS because, oh my goodness, they basically will exclusively score using double taps close to the backboard, as far as you can tell. But honestly,
oh my God.
Nope. EURLCS.
You gotta be high above the ball, not right at it.
Anyways, looking at a little bit into the analysis side of things, I really do like what Waterloo is doing so far. They're not committing.
Oh, here we go.
Gorax gonna have a free one right here under the crossbar. But I guess this kind of lends itself to what I was actually going to say. They haven't really been committing a lot to the offense. They're always making sure to keep a defensively positioned midfield third. And they didn't really need one right there. They were both across the midfield line when the play started up, but I still think it's something worth noting.
Sometimes you just see an opportunity, and when you have the carry like that, you just go for it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then you're still way up on the offense, and it'll eventually work its way out. The team will be able to catch up as we're just about 3 minutes left into this game. Waterloo just trying to close this out as it gets dangerously close to their side. KO not making that one work out as he was under pressure. 2v1. Funkdale Kitten joining in on the fray. It'll be Gorax Go to send it away, though. Hank gets the center. Too much. Funkdale Kitten just luring. KO. That's a center as well. It looks like Virginia Tech are just looking for pass plays more than anything else, and that's all right. It seems like they're trying to bait out Waterloo when they're on offense. Waterloo's not taking the bait yet.
I don't think that they're taking the bait at all. So far, it doesn't really feel like they're lacking in any sort of control. I really feel like Virginia Tech are the ones scrambling in this situation, and we're going to most likely see more of that as we move forward in the game here. Second half, they were down by 1 and down in the match point of the series. They realize if they lose this one out, they lose the series. They're going home. They are no longer undefeated, and Waterloo looking pretty strong right now on the offensive side.
Kitten looking for Pink, not going to work. Gibb just keeping it on that side. Really just kind of seems like these are slightly wild shots. You're just keeping it on the offense more than anything else. Funkadel Kitten is up for this. Gibb gets bumped, but he gets the touch. Pank towards the net, and it's empty.
Missed rotation right here. I believe it was Insomnics and Gorax Go both decided to move into the midfield instead of leaving a man back. Very bad play, honestly. I'm going to have to throw that one out there. UW, we mentioned that they were playing pretty solid, keeping that defensive third man, but right there, just a huge breakdown. And Virginia Tech is able to capitalize on that one. Very good speed getting to the ball as well. You got to be on top of those opportunities, and they were.
Waiting for that time to pounce. And now we're tied at 1 again. I've yet to see any of the deuces up. The deuces wild, I should say. Up on the board as Gorax Go popped up on this. Pretty basic shot as Pink sends it away. It'll be Funkadel Kitten off the wall. Tries to chase it down. And Somnick's a bullet towards the net, and KO knocks it away. Now Funkadel Kitten trying to send it out of the zone. KO to follow up. It'll be Gorax Go to challenge, but KO gets the 50. And now Pink and KO takes on 1, and Somnick's popped up looking for Gorax. Good idea there. Gibb grabs some boost, and off the side wall we go. Funkadel Kitten is right there. That's towards the net, and Gorax is there. Recovers well, but Pank right there again. Both teams just attacking the ball at this point. 1 minute remaining, and that's off the corner.
Virginia Tech had plenty of good possession right there on that attack. Unfortunately, they weren't able to do anything effective with it. They will retain the possession of the ball right now. And for Waterloo, I'm a bit concerned they're just barely missing out on the ball right there. Gorax Go can't make that touch either. It's off the back wall. Their chance to take a lead right here.
Sonic is bumped. Oh,
very good bump as well. Funkadella Kitten realizing his chance. He's going to make all the plays right here. Pass up the backboard. Bump the goalie, take a sip, eat a ship.
Gibb was right there, too. Gibb was coming out of the corner and didn't even go for it. Had complete trust and didn't realize that the bump was coming through. You kind of have to expect that.
Oh.
Don't worry about the double. Oh.
Deuce is wild, Ninja.
Deuce is wild. Dude.
So happy for you.
This kickoff goal, though.
Well, it happens. Thankfully for Virginia Tech, they had that goal, though. It does have to feel a little bit bad after you spent so long to earn that goal, take a lead, and then it's just, all for naught. But the fact of the matter is that it did occur, and now they're actually on the defensive end once again, right off of face-off.
Gibb blocked out by Pink. It'll be Insomnics to pick up out of the corner. Kale rotates in. Now he's going to take control. Everybody kind of giving him a little bit of space. Gorax Go invades. Bank didn't get the touch. Gorax is right there around Funkadelic Kitten.
Very well played on Gorak's go here. He positioned his car in such a way that he would have been able to dunk if there was a 50-50 going particularly downfield. But also, in the event that Funkadelic Kitten wasn't able to make the touch, he would have touched it around him. In that case, you see option number 2. Gorak's go has the open net to work with 17 seconds on the board. Waterloo have the lead in a favorable kickoff as it goes to Insomniacs.
Trying to play this one out with a Gib. Sending it to the other side. Smart move there. Funkadelic Kitten demoed for his transgressions against Waterloo. He's right there, popped up. Gib trying to kill the ball or score, one or the other. Ends up killing the ball. And there you go. It'll be Waterloo breaking the tie. Close game, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, what more do you want to say about this? Virginia Tech, the one win that they had, 4-1 was the score. Every other game was a 1-goal game. I don't know if there's much more to say about it. That's just a bit of an interesting pattern, to be honest. They win by 3 goals in game number 3, and every other game is a 1-goal loss.
It kind of goes to show you that, Waterloo, when they break down, they're done. They just break down. And you got to take advantage of it and try to get in their heads a little bit. But Waterloo did show that they are tenacious, and they just don't let it bug them. They just push. All right, that was the last game. Now we have this game, and we're going to win it. So there's some psychology there as far as Waterloo goes, that if you can get that first goal, maybe you'll have a better chance. But Virginia Tech, once they got onto offense, it's almost seemed like they were trying a little too hard.
I don't know if I agree with you on that one, because a lot of their plays did require the actions of 2 players and 1 player doing more than one action, or all 3 players being involved in the play. So at the same time that they might have been trying too hard, I suppose it's kind of necessary for them to score their goals, because we did see a lot of involvement every time the ball ended up going into the opposing net. But for Waterloo, I feel like what you mentioned, them kind of breaking down when they lose out on a game, I'm not certain if that's true. We did only see them lose 1 match. So our sample size is rather small, if you ask
It
me.
is right. No, yeah, I'm inferring a lot. Let's face it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do a lot of inference here, unfortunately. But, I mean, based on what we did see, yeah, I agree with you. But at the same time, in that match, I did note at the end of the game that Virginia Tech did have a couple of opportunities that were more just miscommunications on Waterloo's side of the ball, and good on them for capitalizing.
Yeah.
At the same time, it was rather easy for that blue team to go ahead and to make changes for game number 4 and take it off.
Well, you know what? I think it's time we go ahead and throw it into a break. I want to thank you for joining us in for this little edition. It's the 4th match in league play. Conference number 8, Virginia Tech versus Waterloo. It's been pretty awesome. I have to admit, it was a pretty good series.
Yeah, it was 2-second goal to end it for UW in favor of UW in game number 1.
Awesome.
1 second goal to end it in favor of UW in game 2. And obviously, if you're Virginia Tech, this is a rematch series you definitely want to see.
So we're going to go ahead and throw it to a little bit of a break here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back, guys. Collegiate Star League is back. A little bit more Rocket League content for you. We got Gib with us. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing okay. Doing okay. You're looking lovely. Very smiley.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very smiley.
You got a 4-0 record right now in your conference.
Yeah.
Not bad. Did you expect any of that?
Yeah. We expected to be 4-0.
Okay. All right. Shade has been thrown, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, you made me PogChamp.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, pretty close games. I don't think. Were you expecting that to be as close as it was?
I had a little bit of an issue with my setup, so I had to play on a laptop. But
Okay.
other than that, I mean, yeah, we expected to get the win, I'd say, but it was good games.
No, actually, they were. I thought they were close games, and you guys were challenged very nicely by Virginia Tech. Anything that really stuck out about that team that really kind of had you thinking?
I think they had really good breakouts in their own defensive end. They used each other well to get out of the zone, I thought. Something we haven't been seeing for other teams, so it was good to see that.
And then what about you guys? Because I mean, you guys played pretty good. There's some defensive bobbles here and there.
Yeah,
but
I think for us it was more just like, I don't know. It was hard for me playing on a laptop setup, but like Gorok's Go and Songs did a good job to pull the team together and pull it through.
Squid, you got anything?
No, I think you covered just about all the bases. One thing I do want to talk about though, those very like end of the regulation goals in game 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You guys were talking about how you expected to take it, and it was like, oh yeah, it was fine and all, but I mean, those were pretty close to being overtimes, and then sudden death is always a throw up. So I mean, what were you think about that?
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, it was very close games. I just like personally think if I wasn't on the laptop, it wouldn't have been as close. But that's just my thoughts. But I mean, it's good playing by them.
Well,
Yeah.
it was fun and entertaining,
Yeah.
honestly, to watch. You got me all hyped up and riled up, and now the voice is all warmed up. So thanks for that, man. Good job, and
Yeah.
thanks for stopping on by, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
There you go. That was Gibbs, Squid. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all in terms of
Uh,
gameplay, especially considering he was playing on a laptop setup. I mean, it can be really difficult to play on a non-native setup and orientation. But I mean, he still looked as solid as ever. So I'm
Yeah.
impressed with that level of gameplay, even with that disadvantage.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I believe that Rocket League is done for the day here at CSL. Just for the day. Come back on
For
Wednesday.
the day. Come back on Wednesday. Once again, Monday and Wednesday every week, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back on the CSL on those times. So if you want to see more of the conference play, more of the league play action as we move forward, then make sure you come back here. I've been Squid. This is Ninja Rider. I think we had a pretty good series for tonight, so we'll see you all then.